Lifestyle changes for heel pain treatment. Are you having to change your lifestyle for your heel pain? Make sure you watch this video. I'm going to take you through how you won't have to change your lifestyle and you can help to avoid heel pain so you can get on with your normal lifestyle. So my name's Daniel Fitzpatrick from Sydney Foot Solutions. And if you are having to change your lifestyle, or you think you need some lifestyle changes because of your heel pain, make sure you watch this video. I'm going to tell you how you can avoid having to change your lifestyle around your heel pain. The reality is that we see lots of people through our clinics and they say, oh, do I need to rest more? Do I need to change what I'm doing? Do I need to change my lifestyle because I'm having heel pain? And I know there's lots of practitioners out there that will tell you that you do need to rest and that's how you'll heal it. But that is flawed in my opinion. And the reason I think it's flawed is that at the end of the day, heel pain is caused by usually plantar fasciitis or Achilles tendinosis. Both are related to the way you stand and the way you walk. And both are related to an inflammatory response as a compensation for the way you stand and the way you walk. So if you walk or stand a certain way, even if you rest, the research shows that when you go back to doing things, you will flare up your heel pain again. So you have to fix the underlying cause of why you get the heel pain. So the good news is you don't have to change your lifestyle, and you should see someone who can help you address the underlying cause of the heel pain. And there's a couple of great ways you can do that, and they're not too difficult. So it's very treatable heel pain, and the underlying causes are very treatable too, without you having to change your lifestyle too much. And so the great news is we do it all the time. In fact, we see over 100 cases of heel pain. That's why people come to see us. And they come to see us because we don't restrict their activity. We don't restrict their lifestyle. We don't restrict what they're doing on a day-to-day basis. And let's face it, you just can't. Some of us have to get on with it. Like you have to get on with work. You have to be a mum, have to be a dad. You want to play with your kids, play with your grandchildren, all of that sort of stuff. You can't just stop doing what you're doing, and you can't let heel pain affect your lifestyle too much. And there's a whole range of different ways you can do this. The two most common ways are orthotics and then manual therapy. The way an orthotic works is that you basically put an insert inside your shoe. It helps to hold your foot in a better position, and it very much helps the way you stand and the way you walk. The downside with an orthotic is that you're reliant on the orthotic. And if you're okay with that, then they're a great therapy. So the catch is though, you can usually only fit them in lace-up shoes, and you have to adapt your footwear to fit the orthotic. The other option you could look at is something like foot mobilization. Foot mobilization is what we are experts in. We do lots of work in the foot mobilization space, and it's a gentle hands-on technique where we work on actually improving the alignment and function of your foot, and then we give you exercises to support those changes. We then combine that with laser therapy, which helps to break up the pain and reduce the inflammatory response. But the good news with both of these, you don't have to stop what you're doing. You don't have to change your lifestyle to suit your heel pain. And I don't think rest is a great option, because the reality is once you stop rest, it'll start back up again. It's not like it heals and then it stops. The mechanism of why you get it is that you have to address the underlying cause. If this sounds like something you might be interested in, make sure you check out our initial assessment offer, just $40 for a heel pain assessment. And I want to share with you what one of our patients wrote, which is very relevant to this video. So Karen wrote, I'd been suffering from plantar fasciitis for a long time with no improvements from numerous practitioners I had seen. It wasn't until I saw Daniel and his approach was so different to anyone else, it all of a sudden made sense. With treatment from Daniel, I'm finally getting relief and see light at the end of the tunnel. Finally, highly recommend Daniel. Karen had a great result with this. She didn't have to change her lifestyle. She didn't have to change what she was doing. And the reality is that's a flawed way of doing it, in my opinion, because the reality is once you go back to walking, the pain's going to come back. So if this is you or this sums you up, make sure you check out our initial assessment offer, just $40, and go to sydneyfootsolutions.com.au or go to northernbeachesheelpain.com.au or sydneybunyonclinic.com.au.